Hey Walker, you tied your season high with 11 strikeouts today. Just how good did it feel to end this regular season with a performance like you did, like you had today?
Yeah, I felt good. Obviously, my whole thing has been trying to throw innings, and to come out of after the five is not always what I want, but I understand given the situation, and we needed somebody to hit. Obviously, that's probably not me. So, Beatty had a big at bat for us, and Trey obviously put us kind of way ahead, and it speaks to our team and the depth, and glad to throw the ball well and move into the playoffs.
When you look at the offense at this point, when you're seeing guys come off the bench and still being able to really continue to add up and down to this lineup, is this exactly where you guys want to be as you head into the postseason?
Yeah, I think so. I think the past week, 10 days is probably the best our offense has played. And obviously I'm not, super involved in that, but we've had a lot of fun playing baseball the past week or so. So, you always want to feel good and feel good about ourselves and yourself, even walking in the playoffs. And I think we kind of check those boxes and feel good. And, we got a big one coming up and do everything we can to win that game. But I feel like we've put ourselves in a pretty good position.
Thanks, Walker.
Next question is from Mark Castillo. Go ahead.
Walker, what's that conversation like in terms of taking you out, knowing that the Giants were up 7-1? I think at that point, were you aware what was going on?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably the most, understanding of coming out of a game, kind of where it was at, pitch count and innings and things like that I'll be ever. But, it is what it is. And our bullpen did a nice job and got us through the rest of that game. And, it is what it is. We played some really, really good baseball. I don't, there's a lot of things running around about teams that won this many games and didn't win the division. And I think we still feel good about that. We won a lot of baseball games and feel good about ourselves walking in the playoffs.
What's it been like watching Trea Turner do what he's been doing lately?
Yeah, I don't know why Trey isn't getting spoken about in the MVP stuff as much. He's had a extremely special year and something that he's had a year that not many players can have, right? You can hit 100 homers or whatever, but Trey, we've seen it for a couple months now, and obviously what he was doing in Washington, he's a special player and kind of a game-changing player, and I think Trea Turner needs to be on the minds of some people that maybe he's not being spoken about enough.
And just how would you assess your individually, your performance, your season? Going back to spring training, I know pitching deep into games, 200 innings, all that kind of stuff was on your mind. Just how would you assess your season overall?
Yeah, I mean, I think I checked a lot of boxes for myself and goals that I've set out for myself for a long time, and finally was able to achieve them and stay healthy and to make 33 starts. I think is the biggest thing for me, and I feel really proud about that. But at the end of the day, this isn't about the regular season. It's about playing well enough to get to a spot. And, we're in the spot now. Now it's time for the playoffs. And I know a lot of guys on this team really enjoy that. So, we're ready to go and we feel good.
Next question is from Dylan Hernandez. Go.
Walker, just how scary was it to see Max Muncy go down the way he did?
Yeah, it's not great. He's been a part of some really special things and really contributed in some huge ways for us. And, obviously I don't know too much about what's going on, but we're kind of in wait and see mode, I guess. But yeah, he's a big part of this team and hopefully we kind of avoid disaster, but I don't know.
Thank you.
Next question is from Koplashki. Go ahead.
What's your feeling about the wild card game? How daunting is that task, or intimidating, or not intimidating at all?
I mean, it's hard. We're gonna have Scherzer versus Wainwright, and two good teams. A team that's been playing well and feels good about themselves, just like we do. And I think obviously we like our side of it. We have a 3-time Cy Young winner going in one game, but Wainwright's kind of had this resurgence and he's kind of different. He's won championships and things like that. So, it's going to be a fun game and an entertaining game, but we feel good about our clubhouse and who we're running out there.
Thank you.
Last one's from Ron Kavner. Go ahead.
Hey, Walker, these last couple starts, what do you feel like you kind of figured out or solved compared to the few ones before that?
I don't know. I think we looked at some mechanical things and all that, and what you're trying to do with your pitches and all this stuff. But I think kind of unlocking some of that stuff and feeling better about the way I'm throwing the ball kind of unleashes a different thing mentally, where you feel a little bit more confident, you feel a little bit more athletic, you feel a little bit bigger out there. I don't know if there's a better way to say it, but I just feel better and, excited to see what happens the next couple of weeks. And, if we're fortunate enough to get there. So, I feel good with where I'm at. I feel good with our staff's understanding of what I need to do to be ready. And, we're doing a good job. I feel good.
Thank you.